Bend it. Welcome back everyone to Just in Aussie. Today I'm going to be comparing the three big players in the 24th scale crawler market. We're going to start off with the SCX 24.
Alright, so what I've done to it, I've got trail parts on it, mostly trail. I have trail boulder bars, trail high links, trail wheels, and then trail spacers, and EcoBoost servo, and of course the trail steering rack, and then just a different body because I didn't really care for the C10 body. So these usually run about $130. Pretty solid stock. First thing I would replace is the servo for sure. It's the stock servo, 5 runs and it's done. Put the EcoBoost servo in there. Works pretty solid. Haven't had any issues on it.
Okay, this is the Element RC Enduro 24th scale. It's about as stock as it gets. It does have a set of SSD wheels and super swampers, but that is it. It does have a 1S, which is the stock battery in it, so it is a bit slower than the other trucks, which come with a 2S. It is also a bit smaller, but you kind of get that when you have, you know, a cheaper product. It doesn't have a servo. Other than that, it's just a bit small and a 2S, and it would be pretty much ideal. So it's pretty good. It's just a bit small.
So this is the FCX 24 by FMS. It is one of the more expensive options in the 1/24th scale market. I do have a decent amount done to this truck. I think starting out this truck's about $150, which is slightly more than some of the SCXs and a good bit more expensive than the Enduro. So on this I've changed the servo. The stock servo is pretty good, but I went ahead and changed it because you can always do better. So you have the trail steering rack as well as the front high clearance links with the RC all-wheel drive extended rear links, which added about 35 millimeters. Really made this truck kind of stretch out and makes it a very competitive crawler. Actually, I run the TRX 4M wheels and tires on this. They fit a little. And see, another key point is, well, the SCX 24 and a lot of others we claim to have 2-speed operation. The FCX 24 is actually the only one of the 3 that has a true 2-speed gearbox. The others just use voltage management to achieve that high and low gear. One issue I've noticed with these, and the reason I ended up going with the extended links, is that the stock links, you know, with the portal gears this comes with, as well as just the shorter wheelbase, this thing tends to tip back about 40 degrees or so normally. With this extended wheelbase, this thing does not tip back, so it makes it a lot easier to go for those steeper, more technical climbs. I'm gonna do a little speed test here between the Enduro, the FCX 24 and the SCX 24. Alright. Okay, y'all wanna count us down?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
With everything else being said, this really does come down just to personal preference and what you want out of your crawler. The Enduro is the cheapest, coming in about $96, and it's a solid little crawler. The aftermarket for it is okay. A lot of it is SCX24 parts that you have to adapt to fit on it. The SCX24 is still the king of this class of crawlers, and I think they will be for a long time. I mean, the aftermarket on them is just massive, and no matter what you want, you can go get to it with the SCX24. The FCX24 is probably the most competition ready out of the box. You can take a stock FCX and go and compete in competitions, and it's really just kind of up to what you want to do, and just get what you want. Be happy with it. I mean, it just depends what you want. The FCX does come with the most ground clearance and the 2-speed transmission. The SCX24 definitely has the largest aftermarket, and that's what most people will be running. And then the Enduro is kind of definitely a beginner truck where you're really just getting into it, and you don't want to dump the money that you can very easily with these other vehicles. But ultimately, just pick the one that makes you happy. All of them are great trucks. So that's going to be it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next time here at Just Send It All C.